I passed the place we used to meet, the little cafe by the train. For 1 second I could almost see your smile through the window pane. The city changed, the years moved on, but some things stayed the same. A certain song, a winter night, still sounds like your name. I wonder if you ever stop when memories find you too, or if I'm only yesterday, a story you outgrew. In another life, maybe you would stay. Maybe all the words we lost would finally find a way. Maybe you would hold me when the world was falling down. Maybe we would still be us instead of strangers now. In another life, I'd wake up by your side, but this life taught my heart that love can still survive, even when goodbye arrives. I kept your letters in a box beneath the clothes I never wear. The ink is fading slowly now, but somehow you're still there. I used to read them every night and pray you'd change your mind, as if enough tears could bring you back, as if love could turn back time. But every road is somewhere else, and every heart must choose. I couldn't keep on losing me just because I lost you. In another life, maybe we were brave. Maybe we fought for every dream we were too scared to save. Maybe there was no distance, no silence in between. Maybe all the almost would become the life we dreamed. In another life, you'd never let me go, but this life left me with the truth I never wanted to know. If I could see you one more time, I wouldn't ask you to return. I'd tell you that I loved you and thank you for what I learned. You showed me how a heart could open, then taught me how it breaks. But somewhere underneath the pain, a stronger woman wakes. Maybe we were never meant to reach the final page. Maybe some loves change our lives, then quietly fade away. In another life, maybe we grow old. Maybe your hand is still in mine when winter turns to gold. But I won't spend forever waiting for a different sky. I love the girl who stayed too long and let the past pass by. In another life, I'll always wonder what we'd be, but in this life I'm learning how to choose what's left of me. So if the stars remember us, let them keep our story bright, not as something I should chase, but as a beautiful goodbye. You were the love I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't save. Maybe we were forever, just not in this life. Heard the door close softly, but the silence hit me hard. You left without a warning, taking pieces of my heart. I stood there in the hallway, still waiting for your name. But every second without you made the room feel more like rain. I try to keep on breathing, try to tell myself I'm strong, but the love I thought would save me was already gone. I held on to your promises until they pulled me down. I kept reaching for your hands, then I fell to the ground. I fell to the ground when you let me go. All the dreams we built together turned to pieces in the snow. I called your name through tears, but you never turned around. You walked away from everything, and I fell to the ground. You gave me no way out. I was still fighting for forever, while you were leaving without doubt. Your sweater's still beside me, and your picture's by the bed. I keep hearing all the words you never really meant, the songs we used to dance to now only make me cry. I never knew a memory could hurt this much inside. I wonder if you miss me when the night becomes too long, or if I disappeared from you the moment you were gone. I blame myself for losing you, for every little sound. I thought love was meant to hurt when I fell to the ground. I fell to the ground when you chose goodbye. I watched the future leave with you and couldn't ask you why. The world kept moving forward, but me with an empty heart, and I fell to the ground. But the floor became the place where I finally saw the truth. I was breaking myself apart just to keep loving you. And maybe I was never weak for crying through the pain. Every tear was teaching me how to stand again. I'll gather every shattered piece, I'll learn to breathe somehow. The girl who couldn't rise before is finding strength right now. I fell to the ground, but I'm not staying there. I'll carry all the memories without carrying despair. Your name may cross my mind, and your absence may surround, but I'll rise above the love that brought me to the ground. day I'll hear our favorite song and smile instead of cry. I'll thank the heart that loved so much and let the past go by. You were the reason that I fell, but I'll be the reason I rise. I fell to the ground and found the strength to stand again. The room is full of quiet things, your picture, your old chair. I walk around the memories as if you're still somewhere. The morning comes without your voice, the coffee turns cold again. I never knew an empty room could feel this much like pain. You didn't take the walls with you, you didn't take the sky, but somehow every little thing forgot the reason why. It's the absence of love that keeps me awake, not the sound of goodbye, but the silence you made. I still reach through the darkness for a hand that isn't there, and the absence of love feels heavier than despair. You left me nothing to hold, but everything we were. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the absence of your love. I found our names inside a book, written underneath the heart. I traced the ink with trembling hands, then watched the tears begin to fall. I wonder if you miss the girl who knew your hidden fears, or did you leave me in the past before I disappeared? Try to fill the empty space with crowded streets and noise, but every laugh around me only made me miss your voice. It's the absence of love that follows me home, like a shadow beside me when I'm sleeping alone. I can live without your promises, I can't survive the truth, but I don't know who I am yet without loving you. The absence of love is a wound without a name. No one else can see it, but it hurts me all the same. Maybe healing isn't forgetting every kiss and every tear. Maybe healing is accepting that you won't be coming near. I'll keep the beautiful moments, but release the need to stay, because love can leave a heart and still not take its life. Call your name, but I won't let your leaving is empty, but the sunrise still will come. And somewhere underneath these tears, my heart is finding one. I loved you when you stayed, I loved you when you ran, but now I learn to love myself in the absence of your love. Before it had begun, you came into my life so softly, like a song I almost knew. I was learning how to trust again, then somehow there was you. We talked until the morning light, made promises we never said. I saw a future in your eyes before we even took the step. Maybe we were both afraid of what our hearts could become, so we let the silence choose for us before the race had run. We said goodbye before it had begun, let go before we learned to hold on. I was still imagining your hand in mine while you were already moving on. We never had the chance to fall, but somehow I still lost it all. How can something hurt this much when we were never really us? You became my saddest story before it had begun. I still remember little things, the way you said my name, the gentle look you gave to me that never felt the same again. Sometimes I wonder what we'd be if life had given us more time. Would you still be next to me? Would your heart still look for mine? I don't blame you for leaving, and I don't blame myself. Some loves arrive like open doors, then close before we enter. We said goodbye before it had begun, let go before the dream could run. I was saving every memory while you were leaving one by one. We never built a home together, never promised always or forever, but I still grieve the love we missed and every almost in between. You became my saddest story before it had begun. Maybe in another lifetime we'd meet when we were ready. No fear hiding in our voices, no world pulling us away. I tell you what I couldn't say, I let my heart be seen, and maybe we would finally become everything we almost dreamed. But this life gave us one small moment, then took it with the rain. Now I hold a love that never lived, and somehow feel the pain. We said goodbye before it had begun, but you were with me somehow. Even unfinished stories leave a mark that time can't wash out. I miss the future we imagined, the quiet hope I held inside, but I won't spend forever waiting for a love that passed me by. We never got to call it love, your love is what it felt like, and maybe that is why it hurts, because before I ever got to call you mine. The years will turn, the seasons change, and I will find my way. I'll learn that some beautiful things were never meant to stay, but somewhere in my heart there'll always be a place for the love we never started, for the words we never said, for you and me. Before it had begun. You packed your silence in the night and told me you needed space. I watched the distance fill your eyes while tears ran down my face. But when you called a week later, said you were lost and scared, I opened every door again, like you had always cared. I thought love meant waiting when the world was falling through. So every time you walked away, I left the light on for you. I stayed through every goodbye, every maybe, every lie. I held the pieces of our love while you let them slowly die. You always found your way back when you were lonely in the dark, and I always gave you shelter with the last light in my heart. I stayed through every goodbye, but you never stayed for me. I learned the sound of your footsteps leaving down the hallway. I knew the look upon your face that meant you wouldn't stay. Still I kept your picture close, still saved your side of the bed. I love the person you once were more than the truth you left instead. Everyone said, let him go, but they never knew our song. They never felt how one small hope could make a heart hold on. I stayed through every goodbye, every tear I had to hide. You broke my heart in little ways, then you slept there by my side. I kept believing forever was a promise we could save, but I was building us a home while you were digging us a grave. I stayed through every goodbye until there was nothing left of me. Maybe you love me in your way, but love should never make me beg. It shouldn't leave me counting nights or standing where you said you'd stay. So tonight when you come back with another trembling excuse, I'll hold the door but not your hand, because this time I choose me. I stayed through every goodbye, but I won't stay through one more. I won't keep calling broken rooms the home I had before. You can carry all your reasons, you can leave without a sound, but when you turn around this time, I won't be waiting now. She finally said goodbye to you. The porch lights finally fading, your pictures leaving the wall. I still remember every moment, but I don't need them all. I stayed through every goodbye. Now I'm staying for myself. I still remember the September rain. You pulled me close and called my name. Back then forever felt so real. Now all I hold are wounds that never heal. Your sweater still hangs by the window light, like it's waiting for you every night. I should have packed these memories away, but my heart keeps begging me to stay. If I could turn the clock around, I'd fix every word that brought us down. I'd trade my pride, I'd trade my tears, just to have you standing here. Give me one last try, one last chance before goodbye. Tell me there's a little hope still hiding in your eyes. Let me hold your shaking hands like we did when love began. If this is really our last night, don't let forever end this way. Give me one last try before you walk away. I replay every fight inside my mind, searching for the moment love went blind. Maybe we both stopped listening, while silence slowly stole everything. I heard you smiling once again, and I'm happy, or I just pretend. 'Cause every step I take alone still feels like searching for my home. I know love can't survive on tears, but neither can a heart full of regrets. If there's one breath of us still left, please don't leave it unsaid. Give me one last try before we become strangers in time. Don't let our photographs be all that's left behind. Remember every promise made, every dream we couldn't save. If love is worth remembering, isn't it worth one more fight? Give me one last try. One more night. Maybe we were never perfect, maybe perfect never lasts, but every scar upon my heart still carries pieces of our past. If loving you means letting go, then why is leaving hurting so? I never wanted someone new, I only ever wanted you. Give me one last try, even if the answer's no. I'd rather hear the truth from you than wonder for the rest of my life. If this is where our story ends, I'll thank the love we used to have. I'll keep the light you left inside, even through the darkest nights. And when my tears finally stop, I'll still remember your goodbye. Not because I couldn't heal, but because because you were the love I never stopped believing in. Some hearts don't break in a single moment. They break a little more each time they realize the person they were waiting for is never coming back. You left your shadow on the bedroom floor, like you'd be walking through that door once more. I never thought forever had an end, or that I'd lose my lover and my best friend. The little things still break me every day. Your favorite cup is right where you left it. I tell myself I'll finally be okay, then one small memory won't let me forget it. Everybody says that time will make it right, but time just taught me how to cry more quietly. I can't believe it, you're really gone. The love we promised didn't stay that long. Still waits for what will never be. I can't believe it. I found your message in my old phone today. I read every word then looked away. You call me home, you call me always. Now those forever words have all faded away. I hear our song inside the grocery store, and suddenly I can't breathe anymore. Nobody notices the tears I hide. They only see the girl who says she's fine. I thought real love would never disappear. Now all that's left is learning how to live without you here. I can't believe it, you let me go. The warmest heart can turn so cold. You found tomorrow in somebody new. I'm still collecting pieces of the life I built with you. If missing you was easy, I would have healed by now. Instead I'm still whispering your name when no one's around. I can't believe it. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for your face in every crowd. Maybe someday this broken silence won't feel quite so loud. I'll remember all the laughter, not only how we fell apart, because loving you is beautiful, even if it shattered my heart. I can't believe it, but I'm letting go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I have to grow. You'll always be a chapter that no one can replace, a scar that doesn't disappear, just softens with the days. If you ever think about me, I hope you smile instead of cry. I'll carry what we used to be, but leave the past behind. I still miss you. I still love you. But tonight, for the first time, I'm choosing me. Some people leave without a warning. Some love stay long after they're gone. And even with a broken heart, I learned to keep moving on. The coffee's cold beside the bed. Your picture's still inside my head. I try to pack your memory away, but somehow it comes back every day. The neighbors ask if I'm alright. I smile and lie, then close the blinds. The silence knows your favorite name. This house has never been the same. I keep reaching for a hand that disappeared into the dark. Time keeps moving without us, but it never heals my heart. I miss you still alone, talking to a phone that never calls. Every night I hear your voice inside these empty walls. You found another life to hold. I'm left with stories growing old. I learned to breathe without your love, but I still break when memories come. I'm standing here where we began. I miss you still alone. Your sweater hangs behind the door. I can't explain what I keep it for. Some people say that love will fade. Mine only learned a different way. I drive the streets we used to know. Every corner whispers, don't let it go. I wonder if you think of me, or if I'm just a faded dream. If goodbye was meant forever, why does forever hurt this much? Every little piece of you still lives inside my touch. I miss you still alone, watching every season come and go. Trying hard to let you leave, but my heart still tells me no. I hope you're smiling somewhere far, even if I'm not where you are. Some loves never really end, they only learn to hide again. I'm holding on to yesterday. I miss you still alone. Maybe one day I'll stop counting all the songs we used to sing. Maybe one day someone else will heal the cracks you left in me. But tonight your name is still the last prayer falling from my lips. Loving you is beautiful, losing you is what I live with. I miss you still alone, though the world keeps turning on. You became somebody's future. I became our favorite song. If love was meant to disappear, why are you still everywhere? I'll carry every piece of us until my heart forgets to beat. And if you ever think of me, no, I never stop believing I'm still here, missing you. Still alone. Some hearts don't stop loving, they simply learn to cry. in silence. I still fold your side of the blanket, though I know you're not coming home. Your laughter lingers in the quiet, making this house feel less alone. I watered flowers we planted together, they bloomed while we fell apart. Funny how the world keeps growing, while winter never left my heart. I gave you every hidden piece of me, the parts I swore no one would ever see. You walked away with all of them and left me learning who I am again. I loved you too deep still, even after all this time I always will. Not because I can't move on, but some loves never truly leave. You became a memory I never chose, a goodbye I still don't believe. I smile when people ask about my life and cry when no one sees. I loved you too deep to leave me. Your old voicemail still says my name, like nothing ever changed. I almost called you yesterday, then remembered love isn't the same. I've learned to carry all this silence without letting it pull me under. But every song that sounds like us makes my healing come undone. If missing someone had an ending, I'd already be there now. Instead I wear invisible scars that only my heart knows about. I loved you too deep still, you were my safe place, my downhill. Every promise that we whispered echoes through these empty rooms. You found tomorrow in another heart. I'm still sweeping up yesterday's truth. I'm getting stronger every day, but some nights love wins. I loved you too deep to forget where you've been. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how fast the seasons changed. One day we were making forever, the next I couldn't say your name. Maybe love isn't always forever, maybe forever's just a mark it leaves. You taught me how to open my heart, and heartbreak taught me how to breathe. I loved you too deep still, but I'm finally climbing this lonely hill. The tears don't fall as often now, though your shadow visits sometimes. I'll always thank the girl I was for loving without fear. She lost the one she dreamed about, but she found herself right here. If our paths should cross someday, I'll smile instead of cry, because what we had was beautiful, even if it had to die. I loved you too deep still, and somehow that's how I learned to heal. Some people leave your hands, the rare ones never leave your heart. And that's okay, because love can end while gratitude remains. used to hold me after midnight, like I was all you needed then. But somewhere between your silence, you stopped feeling me again. I noticed every little change, the way you looked beyond my eyes. I kept protecting all your secrets while you hid behind your lies. I asked you, are we losing us? You said you worried too much. So I blame my heart for breaking when I only needed love. You hurt me without care, like my heart was never there. You watched me cry beside you and still turned away somewhere. I gave you every gentle part I was too afraid to lose. But you hurt me without care, like hurting me was easy for you. I was holding on to us while you were letting go. You left me with 1,000 questions you never cared to know. I kept your name inside my prayers, even when you made me doubt. I thought if I could love you harder, you would never shut me out. But love should never feel like begging for a moment, for a sign. I was slowly disappearing just to keep you close to mine. You said you never meant to break me, but you never tried to stay. Sometimes I'm sorry's just a word when the damage stays the same. You hurt me without care, then asked me why I changed. You left me in the cold so long, I forgot who warmth became. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me reasons to be scared. And every time I needed you, you hurt me without care. Maybe one day you'll remember the girl who stayed through every storm, the one who held your broken pieces while her own heart came undone. And maybe then you'll understand what your leaving took from me. But by the time you miss my love, I'll be who I was meant to be. You hurt me without care, but I won't live inside that pain. I'll gather every broken piece and learn to love again. I may still cry when your name finds me in the midnight air, but someday I'll remember you without wishing you were there. You hurt me without care, but I'll heal with every dawn. And one day all the love I gave will finally lead me home. I hope you find the peace you never knew how to give. I hope you learn that hearts are not just things you break and leave. You hurt me without care, but I'll care enough for me. And that will be the last goodbye you ever take from me. left your jacket by the door, like you'll be back the way before. I kept believing every lie, that love could fix what time denied. The coffee cups still sit for two, out of habit, not because of you. I learned that hope can break a heart long before goodbye is said. I begged the silence for a sign, counting stars that weren't even mine. Some prayers never find the sky, some tears never really dry. You walked away too far, too far for my voice to reach. I kept calling through the dark, but you were already out of my dreams. I would've crossed every ocean, I would've carried all the pain, but you chose another road and never looked my way again. Now every heartbeat whispers who you are. You walked away too far. I found our pictures in a drawer, smiling like we knew forever. It's strange how memories stay warm while love turns cold as winter weather. I still pass the place we met, the little cafe on the corner street. Everyone else keeps moving on, but my heart still skips that beat. Maybe we were just two souls who love with different kinds of hope. You let go with open hands, I held on until they broke. You walked away too far, leaving echoes in my soul. Every promise, every kiss became a story I'll never retell. You found sunshine somewhere new, while I learned to dance with rain. I never wanted perfect love, I only wanted you to stay. Don't miss the tears we cried, or every night we couldn't sleep. I miss the girl I used to be, the one who believed love was enough. Now I know some endings come without a reason we can see. Loving you didn't ruin me, it taught me how strong a heart can be. You walked away too far, but I don't have to follow now. The road you chose is not my home, and I've stopped asking why. Somehow I'll keep the lessons, not the blame. I'll keep the laughter, not the pain. You'll always be a part of me, but not the future that remains. If someday you remember us, I hope you smile beneath the stars, because I truly loved you once, even when you walked away too far. Some people leave without turning back, some love stories never get another chapter. But every broken heart, if it keeps beating, will one day find the courage to love again. You packed your silence in the night and told me you needed space. I watched the distance fill your eyes while tears ran down my face. But when you called a week later, said you were lost and scared, I opened every door again, like you had always cared. I thought love meant waiting when the world was falling through. So every time you walked away, I left the light on for you. I stayed through every goodbye, every maybe, every lie. I held the pieces of our love while you let them slowly die. You always found your way back when you were lonely in the dark, and I always gave you shelter with the last light in my heart. I stayed through every goodbye, but you never stayed for me. I learned the sound of your footsteps leaving down the hallway. I knew the look upon your face that meant you wouldn't stay. Still I kept your picture close, still saved your side of the bed. I love the person you once were more than the truth you left instead. Everyone said let him go, but they never knew our song. They never felt how one small hope could make a heart hold on. I stayed through every goodbye, every tear I had to hide. You broke my heart in little ways, then slept there by my side. I kept believing forever was a promise so we could save, but I was building us a home while you were digging up so great. I stayed through every goodbye until there was nothing left of me. Maybe you love me in your way, but love should never make me beg. It shouldn't leave me counting nights or standing where you said you'd stay. So tonight when you come back with another trembling excuse, I hold the door but not your hand, because this time I choose me. I stayed through every goodbye, but I won't stay through one more. I won't keep calling broken rooms the home I had before. You can carry all your reasons, you can leave without a sound, but when you turn around this time, I won't be waiting now. I stayed through every goodbye until I learned what love should be. And if you ever miss the girl who never let you leave, remember, she loved you through the endings. She gave you all she knew, but after every goodbye, she finally said goodbye to you. The porch lights finally fading, your pictures leaving the wall. I still remember every moment, but I don't need them all. I stayed through every goodbye. Now I'm staying for myself. The room is full of quiet things, your picture, your old chair. I walk around the memories as if you're still somewhere. The morning comes without your voice. The coffee turns cold again. I never knew an empty room could feel this much like pain. You didn't take the walls with you, you didn't take the sky, but somehow every little thing forgot the reason why. It's the absence of love that keeps me awake, not the sound of goodbye, but the silence you made. I still reach through the darkness for a hand that isn't there, and the absence of love feels heavier than despair. You left me nothing to hold but everything we were. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the absence of your love. I found our names inside a book, written underneath the heart. I traced the ink with trembling hands, then watched the tears begin to fall. I wonder if you missed the girl who knew your hidden fears, or did you leave me in the past before I disappeared? I try to fill the empty space with crowded streets and noise, but every laugh around me only made me miss your voice. It's the absence of love that follows me home, like a shadow beside me when I'm sleeping alone. I can't live without your promises, I can't survive the truth, but I don't know who I am yet without loving you. The absence of love is a wound without a name. No one else can see it, but it hurts me all the same. Maybe healing isn't forgetting every kiss and every tear. Maybe healing is accepting that you won't be coming near. I'll keep the beautiful moments, but release the need to stay, because love can leave a heart and still not take its light away. It's the absence of love that made me feel so small, but tonight I see the woman who survived it all. I may still miss your laughter, I may still call your name, but I won't let your leaving turn my whole life into pain. The absence of love won't be my home forever. I'll find a different kind of warmth and slowly heal the weather. Tonight your side is empty, but the sunrise still will come, and somewhere underneath these tears my heart is finding one. I loved you when you stayed, I loved you when you ran, but now I'll learn to love myself in the absence of your love. past the place we used to meet, the little cafe by the train. For 1 second I could almost see your smile through the window pane. The city changed, the years moved on, but some things stayed the same. A certain song a winter night still sounds like your name. I wonder if you ever stop when memories find you too, or if I'm only yesterday, a story you outgrew. In another life, maybe you would stay. Maybe all the words we lost would finally find a way. Maybe you would hold me when the world was falling down. Maybe we would still be us instead of strangers now. In another life, I'd wake up by your side, but this life taught my heart that love can still survive, even when goodbye arrives. I kept your letters in a box beneath the clothes I never wear. The ink is fading slowly now, but somehow you're still there. I used to read them every night and pray you'd change your mind, as if enough tears could bring you back, as if love could turn back time. But every road is somewhere else, and every heart must choose. I couldn't keep on losing me just because I lost you. In another life, maybe we were brave. Maybe we fought for every dream we were too scared to save. Maybe there was no distance, no silence in between. Maybe all the almost would become the life we dreamed. In another life, you'd never let me go, but this life left me with the truth I never wanted to know. If I could see you one more time, I wouldn't ask you to return. I'd tell you that I loved you and thank you for what I learned. You showed me how a heart could open, and taught me how it breaks. But somewhere underneath the pain, a stronger woman wakes. Maybe we were never meant to reach the final page. Maybe some loves change our lives, then quietly fade away. In another life, maybe we grow old. Maybe your hand is still in mine when winter turns to gold. But I won't spend forever waiting for a different sky. I love the girl who stayed too long and let the past pass by. In another life, I'll always wonder what we'd be, but in this life, I'm learning how to choose what's left of me. So if the stars remember us, let them keep our story bright, not as something I should chase, but as a beautiful goodbye. You were the love I couldn't keep, the dream I couldn't save. Maybe we were forever, just not in this life. You used to hold me after midnight, like I was all you needed then. But somewhere between your silence, you stopped feeling me again. I noticed every little change, the way you looked beyond my eyes. I kept protecting all your secrets while you hid behind your lies. I asked you, are we losing us? You said you worried too much. So I blame my heart for breaking when I only needed love. You hurt me without care, like my heart was never there. You watched me cry beside you and still turned away somewhere. I gave you every gentle part I was too afraid to lose. But you hurt me without care, like hurting me was easy for you. I was holding on to us while you were letting go. You left me with 1,000 questions you never cared to know. I kept your name inside my prayers, even when you made me doubt. I thought if I could love you harder, you would never shut me out. But love should never feel like begging for a moment, for a sign. I was slowly disappearing just to keep you close to mine. You said you never meant to break me, but you never tried to stay. Sometimes I'm sorry, it's just a word when the damage stays the same. You hurt me without care, then asked me why I changed. You left me in the cold so long, I forgot what once became. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me reasons to be scared. And every time I needed you, you hurt me without care. Maybe one day you'll remember the girl who stayed through every storm, the one who held your broken pieces while her own heart came undone. And maybe then you'll understand what your leaving took from me. But by the time you miss my love, I'll be who I was meant to be. You hurt me without care, but I won't live inside that pain. I'll gather every broken piece and learn to love again. I may still cry when your name finds me in the midnight air, but someday I'll remember you without wishing you were there. You hurt me without care, but I'll heal with every dawn. And one day all the love I gave will finally lead me home. I hope you find the peace you never knew how to give. I hope you learn that hearts are not just things you break and leave. You hurt me without care, but I'll care enough for me goodbye you ever take from me. You left your jacket by the door, like you'd be back the way before. I kept believing every lie, that love could fix what time denied. The coffee cups still sit for two, out of habit, not because of you. I learned that hope can break a heart. Long before goodbye, you said, I begged the silence for a sign, counting stars that weren't even mine. Some prayers never find the sky, some tears never really dry. You walked away too far, too far for my voice to reach. I kept calling through the dark, but you were already out of my dreams. I would've crossed every ocean, I would've carried all the pain, but you chose another road and never looked my way again. Now every heartbeat whispers who you are. You walked away too far. I found our pictures in a drawer, smiling like we knew forever. It's strange how memories stay warm, while love turns cold as winter weather. I still pass the place we met, the little cafe on the corner street. Everyone else keeps moving on, but my heart still skips that beat. Maybe we were just two souls who loved with different kinds of hope. You let go with open hands, I held on until they broke. You walked away too far, leaving echoes in my soul. Every promise, every kiss became a story I'll never retell. You found sunshine somewhere new, while I learned to dance with rain. I never wanted perfect love, I only wanted you to stay. I don't miss the tears we cried, or every night we couldn't sleep. I miss the girl I used to be, the one who believed love was enough. Now I know some endings come without a reason. We can see loving you didn't ruin me. It taught me how strong a heart can be. You walked away too far, but I don't have to follow now. The road you chose is not my home, and I've stopped asking why. Somehow keep the lessons, not the blame. I'll keep the laughter, not the pain. You'll always be a part of me, but not the future that remains. If someday you remember us, I hope you smile beneath the stars, because I truly loved you once, even when you walked away too far. Some people leave without turning back. Some love stories never get another chapter, but every broken heart, if it keeps beating, will one day find the courage to love again. Before it had begun, you came into my life so softly, like a song I almost knew. I was learning how to trust again, and somehow there was you. We talked until the morning light, made promises we never said. I saw a future in your eyes before we even took the step. Maybe we were both afraid of what our hearts could become, so we let the silence choose for us before the race had run. We said goodbye before it had begun. Let go before we learned to hold on. I was still imagining your hand in mine while you were already moving on. We never had the chance to fall, but somehow I still lost it all. How can something hurt this much when we were never really us? You became my saddest story before it had begun. I still remember little things, the way you said my name, the gentle look you gave to me that never felt the same again. Sometimes I wonder what we'd be if life had given us more time. Would you still be next to me? Would your heart still look for mine? I don't blame you for leaving, and I don't blame myself. Some loves arrive like open doors, then close before we enter. We said goodbye before it had begun. Let go before the dream could run. I was saving every memory while you were leaving one by one. We never built a home together, never promised always or forever, but I still grieve the love we missed and every almost in between. You became my saddest story before it had begun. Maybe in another lifetime we'd meet when we were ready. No fear hiding in our voices, no world pulling us away. I tell you what I couldn't say, I'd let my heart be seen, and maybe we would finally become everything we almost dreamed. But this life gave us one small moment, then took it with the rain. Now I hold a love that never lived, and somehow feel the pain. We said goodbye before it had begun, but you were real to me somehow. Even unfinished stories leave a mark that time can't wash out. I'll miss the future we imagined, the quiet hope I held inside, but I won't spend forever waiting for a love that passed me by. Never got to call it love, yet love is what it felt like, and maybe that is why it hurts, because I lost you before I ever got to call you mine. The years will turn, the seasons change, and I will find my way. I'll learn that some beautiful things were never meant to stay, but somewhere place, for the love we never started, for the words we never said, for you and me. Before it had begun. Before it had begun. You left your shadow on the bedroom floor, like you'd be walking through that door once more. I never thought forever had an end, or that I'd lose my lover and my best friend. The little things still break me every day. Your favorite cup is right where you left it. I tell myself I'll finally be okay, then one small memory won't let me forget it. Everybody says that time will make it right, but time just taught me how to cry more quietly. I can't believe it, you're really gone. The love we promised didn't stay that long. How did forever turn into goodbye? How do you stop loving someone still alive? You moved on like the rain while I'm drowning in the pain. I smile for the world to see, but my heart still waits for what will never be. I can't believe it. I found your message in my old phone today. I read every word, then looked away. You called me home, you called me always. Now those forever words have all faded away. I hear our song inside the grocery store, and suddenly I can't breathe anymore. Nobody notices the tears I hide. They only see the girl who says she's fine. I thought real love would never disappear. Now all that's left is learning how to live without you here. I can't believe it, you let me go. The warmest heart can turn so cold. You found tomorrow in somebody new. I'm still collecting pieces of the life I built with you. If missing you was easy, I would have healed by now. Instead I'm still whispering your name when no one's around. I can't believe it. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for your face in every crowd. Maybe someday this broken silence won't feel quite so loud. I remember all the laughter, not only how we fell apart, because loving you was beautiful, even if it shattered my heart. I can't believe it, but I'm letting go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I have to grow. You'll always be a chapter that no one can replace, a scar that doesn't disappear, just softens with the days. If you ever think about me, I hope you smile instead of cry. I'll carry what we used to be, but leave the past behind. I still miss you, I still love you, but tonight, for the first time, I'm choosing me. Some people leave without a warning. Some love stay long after they're gone. And even with a broken heart, I'll learn to keep Heard the door close softly, but the silence hit me hard. You left without a warning, taking pieces of my heart. I stood there in the hallway, still waiting for your name. But every second without you made the room feel more like rain. Try to keep on breathing, try to tell myself I'm strong, but the love I thought would save me was already gone. I held on to your promises until they pulled me down. I kept reaching for your hands, then I fell to the ground. Turned to pieces in the snow. I called your name through tears, but you never turned around. You walked away from everything, and I fell to the ground. I gave you all my love, you gave me no way out. I was still fighting for while you were leaving without doubt. Your sweater's still beside me, and your pictures by the bed. I keep hearing all the words you never really meant. The songs we used to dance to now only make me cry. Could hurt this much inside. I wonder if you miss me when the night becomes too long, or if I disappeared from you the moment you were gone. I blame myself for losing you, for every little sound. I thought love was meant to hurt. When I fell to the ground, I fell to the ground. When you chose goodbye, I watched the future leave with you, and couldn't ask you why. The world kept moving forward, but mine stopped spinning round. You left me with an empty heart, and I fell to the ground. But the floor became the place where I finally saw the truth. I was breaking myself apart just to keep loving you. And maybe I was never weak for crying through the pain. Maybe every tear was teaching me carry found the strength to stand again. I still fold your side of the blanket, though I know you're not coming home. Your laughter lingers in the quiet, making this house feel less alone. I watered flowers we planted together, they bloomed while we fell apart. Funny how the world keeps growing, while winter never left my heart. I gave you every hidden piece of me, the parts I swore no one would ever see. You walked away with all of them and left me learning who I am again. I loved you too deep still, even after all this time I always will. Not because I can't move on, but some loves never truly leave. You became a memory I never chose, a goodbye I still don't believe. I smile when people ask about my life, then cry when no one sees. I loved you too deep to leave me. Your old voicemail still says my name, like nothing ever changed. I almost called you yesterday, then remembered love isn't the same. I've learned to carry all the silence without letting it pull me under. But every song that sounds like us makes my healing come undone. If missing someone had an ending, I'd already be there now. Instead I wear invisible scars that only my heart knows about. I loved you too deep still, you were my safe place, my downhill. Every promise that we whispered echoes through these empty rooms. You found tomorrow in another heart, I'm still sweeping up yesterday's truth. I'm getting stronger every day, but some nights love wins. I loved you too deep to forget where you've been. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate how fast the seasons changed. One day we were making forever, the next I couldn't say your name. Maybe love isn't always forever, maybe forever is just the mark it leaves. You taught me how to open my heart, and heartbreak taught me how to breathe. I loved you too deep still, but I'm finally climbing this lonely hill. The tears don't fall as often now, though your shadow visits sometimes. I'll always thank the girl I was for loving without fear. She lost the one she dreamed about, but she found herself right here. If our paths should cross someday, I'll smile instead of cry, because what we had was beautiful, even if it had to die. I loved you too deep still, and somehow that's how I learned to heal. Some people leave your hands, the rare ones never leave your heart. And that's okay, because love can end while gratitude remains. the September rain, you pulled me close and called my name. Back then forever felt so real. Now all I hold are wounds that never heal. Your sweater still hangs by the window light, like it's waiting for you every night. I should have packed these memories away, but my heart keeps begging me to stay. If I could turn the clock around, I'd fix every word that brought us down. I'd trade my pride, I'd trade my tears, just to have you standing here. Give me one last try, one last chance before goodbye. Tell me there's a little hope still hiding in your eyes. Let me hold your shaking hands like we did when love began. If this is really our last night, don't let forever end this way. Give me one last try before you walk away. I replay every fight inside my mind, searching for the moment love went blind. Maybe we both stopped listening, while silence slowly stole everything. I heard you smiling once again, and I'm happy, or I just pretend. 'Cause every step I take alone still feels like searching for my home. I know love can't survive on tears, but neither can a heart full of regrets. If there's one breath of us still left, please don't leave it unsaid. Give me one last try before we become strangers in time. Don't let our photographs be all that's left behind. Remember every promise made, every dream we couldn't save. If love is worth remembering, isn't it worth one more fight? Give me one last try, one more night. Maybe we were never perfect, maybe perfect never lasts. But every scar upon my heart still carries pieces of our past. If loving you means letting go, then why is leaving hurting so? I never wanted someone new, I only ever wanted you. Give me one last try, even if the answer's no. I'd rather hear the truth from you than wonder for the rest of my life. This is where our story ends. I'll think the love we used to have. I'll keep the light you left inside, even through the darkest nights. And when my tears finally stop, I still remember your goodbye. Not because I couldn't heal, but because you were the love I never stopped believing in. Some hearts don't break in a single moment, they break a little more each time they realize the person they were waiting for is never coming back. The coffee's cold beside the bed, your picture's still inside my head. I try to pack your memory away, but somehow it comes back every day. The neighbors ask if I'm alright. I smile and lie, then close the blinds. They silence knows your favorite name. This house has never been the same. I keep reaching for a hand that disappeared into the dark. Time keeps moving without us, but it never heals my heart. I miss you still alone, talking to a phone that never calls. Every night I hear your voice inside these empty walls. You found another life to hold. I'm left with stories growing old. I learned to breathe without your love, but I still break when memories come. I'm standing here where we began. I miss you still alone. Your sweater hangs behind the door. I can't explain what I keep it for. Some people say that love will fade. Mine only learned a different way. I drive the streets we used to know. Every corner whispers, don't let go. I wonder if you think of me, or if I'm just a faded dream. If goodbye was meant forever, why does forever hurt this much? Every little piece of you still lives inside my touch. I miss you still alone, watching every season come and go, trying hard to let you leave, but my heart still tells me no. I hope you're smiling somewhere far, even if I'm not where you are. Some loves never really end, they only learn to hide again. I'm holding on to yesterday. I miss you still alone. Maybe one day I'll stop counting all the songs we used to sing. Maybe one day someone else will heal the cracks you left in me. But tonight your name is still the last prayer falling from my lips. Loving you is beautiful, losing you is what I live with. I miss you still alone, though the world keeps turning on. You became somebody's future, I became a favorite song. If love was meant to disappear, why are you still everywhere? I'll carry every piece of us until my heart forgets to beat. And if you ever think of me, no, I'll never stop believing. I'm still here, missing